checking. Can I take what down, Mama?
Just
No, Father wanted it so he could show the new things that he got.
But that is.
Listen, you two.
Never
Say
mind.
hello to the nice people.
Hello, nice people.
Hello, nice people.
And,
we don't want you to think that we
never
argue.
We never
Oh,
argue.
God.
We have a perfect marriage, right, honey?
Huh.
Well, there you go, right there. That's out of the man's mouth, all by himself.
Mhm.
Okay. Hello.
And people often say that our home would be a funny reality show.
Well,
If they only knew.
I think everybody's home is a
How?
funny reality show right now.
I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. Making sure it's all working. You two can talk.
Thank you.
Okay,
You
well,
two can speak without me, you know.
hello.
Well,
Thank you for tuning us in, or whatever it is you call that now. This Sunday, a beautiful Sunday in Los Angeles. Windy. We've had wind. See, we
Oh, the
complain
winds.
about winds. You guys are
Yeah.
getting real weather. We're complaining about the winds.
look up more, darling.
Oh, look up more, darling. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot it's up there now. Okay.
We decided to try a bit of a better setup
We're going.
each week, trying to
We're
just
going
improve
professional.
as best as possible. And so we have a different kind of a camera setup, hoping that you can see us all a bit better, except for Instagram, which will just never work properly. And I just have to come to terms with it.
with that, my darling.
But yeah. Hello, family. How are you?
Well, hello. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm
When
all
did you
right.
get here?
Well, yeah, right. Who are you and where'd you
Who
come
are you
from?
and what are you doing in my
I don't
family
know
room?
a
Yes.
damn thing.
Do we still call it a family room?
So there's a
Well, you're the one who names the rooms, and all the things I call it, you say are wrong. So
That's correct. You call
Yeah.
the front room.
Yeah.
The front room is the living
now,
room.
I don't want to think that
you don't want to think.
I don't want to do that either.
Yes.
Heaven forbid I should be heard complaining about anything.
Mm,
We are very lucky.
we're very
Yeah.
lucky.
We're in a comfortable home. We're together.
Yeah, we're
we're-
not alone. We
we're-
got the two kids here.
We are
You know.
safe. And
The guy you never see, Scott.
Yeah.
And this one.
but just when our governor said that we could return to outdoor dining,
Oh,
Mhm.
that's a
the temperature dropped 15 to 20 degrees
yeah.
and the winds came up.
Now here's the thing: because you weren't going outside at all, the temperature actually didn't drop, and
No, it
the
didn't
wind
drop.
has been
It's
like
actually
this.
been okay.
You've
It's the
just been
winds.
inside.
Honey, we got to get you out.
We don't let my parents out of the house
I
very
get
much.
out. I
Uh,
follow you. I get out.
we keep my parents indoors, obviously, because we want to keep them
Well,
safe.
we've had our
so-
first shots.
and
our
it's almost you're going to be
our
getting your second
is,
one
yeah, March 7th.
coming up,
Next Sunday.
and
Oh
then
my God.
and then they're just going to start licking doorknobs. That's step 2, is just
You
start
still have to wait a
licking
bit,
doorknobs.
but I'm telling you, come April, I'm going wide.
oh god,
I'm going
oh
wide.
god, you're going to be driving down Hollywood Boulevard. Alice is just going to be prancing around and singing as loud. Not that that's that different
No,
from
it's
what
not
happens
different than I
now,
usually do.
but you understand the concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's so it actually didn't change very much. You just are in here
Okay.
where it's climate controlled,
Yes.
as they say.
And I like that.
No,
You
it's just the
do. You
winds.
do
The
like-
winds they're just,
We had
they
dinner with
mess
friends.
everything up.
We had
Yeah.
dinner with friends last night at a restaurant here in the San Fernando Valley
Famous old restaurant.
where they have transformed their parking lot into a temporary dining space.
Yep.
With plastic, sheets and
So I think a parking lot would be
Yeah.
beneficial. Yeah.
tents and all that, and heating lamps that don't quite work. And
Yeah, what is that?
we very nearly blew away.
You should have seen at the pub the other night. Holy hell! I
It was
thought
kind of like being on the Titanic. You know,
So-
any second this table is going way.
we live near a British pub, which has become my husband's home away from home.
Mhm.
I always joke, only half kidding, that they should just send his mail there because that's where he is all the time. And they've opened back up, and they have a big tent in the back parking lot. And I have to say, they've done a really beautiful job making it feel very safe, very comfortable. And we're happy to support this local place.
Yeah.
You know, that's the other part of it is
The food's
Yeah.
good.
you know,
and
the food's
food,
really
I don't
good. Yeah.
drink, but the food's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't drink.
Honey, don't make it sound like that.
Oh, please. No.
One drink a week. The kid makes
I
it
know.
look like an
I know.
alcoholic. Yeah.
But the other day, sitting there, genuinely, I thought we were going to blow. Part of their tent did blow away. recently. They lost half of the tent. Anyway, weather. Weather.
Yeah, but we're gonna close that part of the discussion today because there are people who are suffering much worse
please. Yeah,
than we are.
we're being very
And,
spoiled, is what we're being. Yeah.
Well,
Because Leonard and I come from New York City, so we know cold weather.
oh, happy Golden
And
Globes Sunday,
snowstorms.
Maltin family. Happy Golden Globes. Oy.
Yes, well,
We'll get into that later. Christy loves your shirt, Mama. It is a great shirt.
thank you. Yes.
Hello, my other family. Hi, Michelle. Do you watch any Saturday morning cartoons, just like the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show? Mm-mm.
Didn't you
No.
used to?
No, I should say we don't watch them in the morning. There's a definite chance that we'll be watching some sort of cartoon.
Watching
but-
cartoons is part of my life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But actually, the whole concept of Saturday morning cartoons came along after I had sort of passed through that phase of my childhood.
Yeah.
Because I watched cartoons weekday mornings and weekday afternoons on local TV. Couldn't get my fill. I mean, all the time.
Thank you. No, we all love cartoons. Obviously, we're an animation household. How are you three today? Lately, I've been rewatching The Sopranos again, and I'm still.
Certainly
And the
wasn't.
other one.
It wasn't
Oh, and
Sa-
Penny Serenade.
Penny Serenade. Yes.
I think it's back up.
They both knew how good they were together,
Mm,
but neither one would surrender top point.
tricky. Very
Yeah.
tricky.
It was.
I love you, but business
Very,
is business, you know?
Very, very tricky.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
So, because people tried to, reunite them, and then that was the one stumbling block.
yes.
Interesting, huh?
Let's see. Ask, but not sure if it went through before. Bye. Any favorite stories from Leonard about meeting or interviewing the Our Gang kids as adults? Yes. Sorry, it's all back up. As I say, because of the wind, everything's knocked out.
See, this is how
So we're
suffer
just trying
in
to.
Southern California.
No.
Go in. Yes.
It's so silly, I know, but yeah. So it keeps getting knocked out. So fingers crossed, we'll keep it going. Go ahead.
Indeed.
The Our Gang kids as adults.
Well, I had different kinds of experiences, varied experiences. Spanky McFarlane was an interesting guy. At one point, he was very bitter because he wanted to continue working in show business. In fact, a friend just sent me a want ad, a classified ad that he took out in the trade magazines I guess in the 50s or 60s, where he said, former child star still wants to work in the business, the business that he loves.
Yeah.
Has loved his whole life, won't you give him a chance? And he did host a kiddie show at one point, but he never found a solid footing again. And but then he was a natural born salesman, and that's where he made his career, was in sales, back on his home turf in Texas, in Fort Worth. Fort Worth.
I'm sorry. Please go.
Troublemakers, go on.
Anyhow, and he had made his peace, by the time I met him, he had made his peace with being able to be Spanky and enjoy the
conventions and stuff like that.
the gatherings. And he did a very successful college tour at one point when the college kids were of the right age to have grown up watching them on television.
Interesting.
And he brought his little beanie, which he had saved, or his mother had saved for him.
Man.
And I met him one day at Paramount. I was working on Entertainment Tonight at Paramount Studios, and he stopped in unexpectedly. It's like, Spanky, hello. and I was introducing him around to people who I had to find people who would appreciate who he was.
Yeah, I know.
But
it's all quite
why
tricky.
was he there? Because he made an appearance on Cheers, which was shot just across the street at Paramount.
Jeez.
And Rhea Perlman later told me and others that was the most exciting day of her career.
Wow.
She was just floored because they had cameos all the time on that show, but nothing to her matched meeting Spanky McFarlane.
Wow.
Well, Leonard did a book.
He was a big deal
on Our Gang, with co-authored by Richard Bann, and it's really quite fascinating. I actually typed the manuscript, I think, and
you think you know
well,
you
I
did.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I transcribed the manuscript. It's a really fascinating story about Our Gang, the life and times of Little Rascals, because they've been on television forever. They started in the late 20s.
Early
20s. There you go. I'm wrong again. and then, I mean, people just always wanted them. We were at a convention.
Oh, yes. So there was a nostalgia convention in New York in the late 70s at the Commodore Hotel, now gone, now demolished.
Near 42nd Street,
at the Grand Central Station. Grand Central Station. All I can hear is that opening to that radio show. And so I was interviewing Spanky on a little raised platform in a small ballroom.
Hang on. Pause that for 1 second. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you all for a minute so I can try to get everything working again so people are not struggling. We'll return.